His finest ophthalmologist specializing in retinal surgery and the treatment of diabetes-caused eye disease. His public know him as a stage and screen actor who's appeared in many movies, including Coma. And as any fan of the Van Halen rock group knows, Nate Roth is the father of David Lee Roth, who is one of the hottest rock stars around. Dr. Roth is also a multi-millionaire.
I like old homes and old property. That's all I've ever really invested or put money in, and that's turned out well.
One of his two mansion-styled homes in elegant Pasadena, California, was recently a designer showcase. The estate is called Rothwood, and for 6 months, decorators and landscapers refurbished the 14,000-square-foot home, opening it to the public as a charity fundraiser.
They replumbed the pool. They redid the tennis court. They bulldozed out 60 years of vines and underbrush and trees off the ground and completely re-landscaped it.
And it increased the value of the house by $250,000. While Rothwood was being remodeled, Nate moved into his 72-year-old chateau nearby. Called Bradbury, it's a quiet retreat where in his spare time he writes books.
Park myself into my living room. I knock out a novel, a medical mystery novel. That's a laborious process. It takes forever.
But Nate is a very patient man. He had to be. He endured years of his son's rock music in the house and even helped start the group on the road to the top.
I was a manager in the beginning. Yeah, I used to try and get him gigs. I got thrown out of some of the best places in Sunset Strip.
The band's biggest fan, he loves to watch son David Lee on videotape.
He made people cry at his bar mitzvah. He had a gorgeous voice. No, he didn't set off firecrackers on them or hold them up, but he sang to them. And gorgeous voice. It was like the Al Jolson story.
The good doctor's two daughters, Allison and Lisa, also play a large part in his life.
My children are probably the most important thing to me. I love them dearly, and that's the number one thing in my life. And up there,